Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on, people? What's going on, 20
Yo,
hour 20?
What's
what's
up?
going on, fam? How we
What
living?
it be like? What it be like? This your boy Ern B. I'm your host, along with Steph the Oracle.
What's going on, people? I'm over here. I'm getting distracted by this wire. Don't mind me.
Okay, along here with Dre, the producer,
What's up, everybody? What's up? Just
and we
producing.
can't forget UMG, aka Party J. What it
Yo,
do, Jay?
I got the gems all blurred out. You can't see them yet, but we're gonna get to them soon.
Oh shoot, well played. I was like, damn, I need glasses.
Got a little simmer in the background for a second. Let me get
I
to
mean,
them a
can I
little bit.
blur this? Can I blur this cable? I mean, damn.
Is that distracting? Damn.
Is it really bothering you?
It's
ADD,
really, you know why?
ADD kicked in real quick.
I know it
Snap
didn't
your
bother me.
fingers, it might turn black.
You know what it is? Deep down inside, I know it's funny. I'm just gonna catch up to it. But man, yo, do we have a lot to talk about today? Yo? First and foremost, how was your day today? How was your day today, guys?
It was good. Can't complain. My day was all right. Another day in the office, living,
Mm.
doing my
Hump
thing.
day already.
Yeah,
Only
yeah,
had one
hump-
day
yeah,
off.
hump day.
Hump day. He said, "Damn, Dre, don't brag. Don't brag like that."
One day off, and I go back to work tonight.
Mike.
Yeesh. Oh man, so look, we're gonna have to get to it. We're gonna move fast and swift because I need my guy Dre to get his energy up because one a day off is not cool, but
Mm-mm.
I get it. Before we start our show, the segment, the whole movement, news just popped up about a couple hours ago, man. Jimmy Kimmel, excuse me, from ABC, bro got, I don't know. This says indefinitely, so I don't know. That said indefinitely means like no, you're not coming back, fired, or all right now you need to cool off probably for a month. I don't
Bro,
know. They've done this to other people. They've done this to basketball players when they've done something wrong for about 10, 15 games. But I don't know how many sitcom games he's gonna sit out for.
he says
Um,
sitcoms.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if they because I know they film early. They film early, like around like 4. Because I've been to actually one of the shows one time. They film at like 3:30, 4 o'clock. So I
Okay.
wonder if they actually air the episode that was on tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but either way, it's tough, man. So I was reading through it because I was like, well, what did he say? So I'm just gonna read exactly what he said. Uh so it says Kimmel criticized Trump's allies, accusing them of doing everything they can to score political points from Kirk's death, and suggested that Trump was grieving the way a 4-year-old mourns a goldfish. Oof.
He's just an idiot.
Wow.
I hate that guy.
Wow.
He's so stupid.
Yo.
Jimmy, right here, Jimmy. 2 words for you.
Okay, that was funny.
Wow.
How is that?
Like a kid
I mean,
mourns a
okay.
goldfish.
He's just a baiter. He's been a baiter his whole time. Ever since Trump's been in office, all he does is just bait. 12 years of
Man.
just baiting.
Well, it worked in the wrong way this time.
Yeah. Right, listen,
Like,
you the only time you can poke a horse before it kicks you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
my only
So that's the only comment he said that got him canceled, or there was more to it.
Well, there's more to it, but I'm not gonna.
there's gotta be
I'm
more
not gonna
to
read
it.
it.
But
Yeah,
I
yeah. I'm
think
not gonna read all of that.
yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I think just to summarize it, I think it's like just like other people's opinions and other people have disagreement on certain subjects and whatever the case may be. So if you say something out of pocket, there's the cancel culture. So how is that any different from anybody else? I don't know, but
He's gonna get his job back.
that's what I'm saying. So I'm like,
It's gonna be like
Well, to
Gina
be fair,
Carano.
to be fair, like a
It'll
lot
be
of the
like-
late night people, like even like they just saw Stephen Colbert. He's retiring after this year. Like I remember seeing like a stat, like a lot of like the late night news shows, their ratings are going down, like because people are just tired of listening to the bullshit of what they constantly spew. Like they're all just left wing spewing nonsense.
Yeah.
And I remember there was like they had like out of all the actors that they had, they may have had like 2 right wing people out of like the hundreds that they've had on their show. So we knew what they were talking about. We knew where they were leaning. We knew where their message was coming from.
where their message was
And-
coming from. Yeah.
I guess they just
is-
got to a
is-
point.
I
He
mean,
got canceled because it's
I
Disney.
mean, was he set up as
Yeah.
an
Can't talk
example?
about kids.
Yeah, maybe you never know. You never
Well,
know.
he's not the example. Stephen Colbert's the example.
Well, he's gonna finish. He's gonna finish his show out. See,
He's finished
Uh-huh.
the show though.
so his show finished already? I
Oh,
don't.
is it?
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know if it's this season. After this season, he's.
I think
indoors
it's after.
before he
I
comes
think
back.
it's after this one that he's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I don't know.
You know.
But the question is, was it in his plans to retire this year?
Colbert, I don't think so.
Yeah. Was it like I'm retiring
think so either.
anyway?
I think it's one of those where we're like we're not gonna give you another contract. See you later. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Right.
you know.
Right. So it's basically, to be honest, it's basically freedom of speech is getting a little bit small for these guys.
Yeah,
You
'cause
know,
I guess running their mouth a little too much, and
can't-
But then, do you abuse
what
that
it's- that's what
power?
happened.
That's the
that's
question.
pretty much
too.
it.
Right.
And false narratives of what they were talking about too sometimes, but I'm not gonna.
Well, there's a lot of false narrative
Yeah, of course.
overall.
100%,
all the
100%.
time.
Overall.
Yeah.
So-
But when you have X amount of power, you can
And you
get
have a
things done.
platform.
Right, and then when somebody's higher than you, because the president's showing like, I'm a little bit here, guy, and I'm tired of you.
You
It
knew
happens.
shit was going down as soon as I was getting those notifications. The fucking FCC came in and they was coming down on that, and I was like, "Yo, they was ready
Right.
to fine Disney." And Disney does not play around. Disney don't
No.
fuck around because
Yeah, we're not losing
Nina-
our we're not losing
Nina
our brand.
Carraro was a
Right.
victim of that. Nah,
We're
there's
not losing our
been
brand.
many
Yeah.
victims from networks that like, oh, if you talk a certain way about a certain thing, you getting canceled.
Disney's
So,
like, we
Right.
ain't say, yeah, he said it.
We,
he said
Right.
it.
yeah, we're not
Right.
losing.
Right.
We're not losing no more money.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
Right.
Disney
So
Well,
like,
I-
snitching, like, yo, he
I-
said it. I ain't
as soon
saying
as
it.
that shit dropped, I was like,
Yeah.
what?
See you later.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Disney gonna handle that?
We're gonna
Yeah,
save
they're
our
not
bottom
playing.
line.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
So, but I think it's just a matter of like knowing
When and where.
what, just knowing your surroundings and
Yeah.
picking
The
the time and
audience.
the place.
Yep.
Like when people like to put the salt on the wound. Like I get it. We're not supposed to. We get to a point that we get so sensitive about certain subjects, but then there's a time and a place. Like this happened under a week ago. Not under a week, exactly a week ago, and we're already like.
It's a lot.
Read the room, my man. Just read the room.
It's a lot, yo.
It's just
really,
a lot,
It's a lot, yo. Like,
And
it's
just read the room.
At the end of the day, man, like,
Just read the room.
look, there's a lot of, again, we just go back to a lot of powers that be, there's a point where you just have to say, you know what? Let's just ignore that.
and
like
just
500%. My black people
Move
know
on.
what we talking about when I said that. Let's very good. Oh,
You know what's funny?
man.
You know, it reminds me. You saying that? Remember? You saying that right there? Hilariously reminds me of the Jesse Smollett case, the Dave Chappelle, where he was like, the black community was like, the gay community was like, why aren't the black people talking about this? You're like, oh, we were talking about it with our silence. We know
Yes.
2 white Trumpers in the middle of Chicago in the middle of the night. Something's not right there.
it ain't right there.
Yeah, so
Look,
So,
even if
made me laugh.
you're right, even if it's true, even if there's 2 guys minus 10 degrees outside, even if somebody straight,
Yo,
we don't
yeah.
care. We really don't care.
No, that's
really
hilarious.
did it,
When you
you know?
said that. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
that you
man.
said
It's
that.
just, it's
man.
Marlon Wayans was just talking about what you sent, and he said, man, we just need to laugh. Golly, we need to freaking laugh. This is too much right now.
Oh man,
This is too much.
yeah, but then again, like if there's a very thin line between comedy and just overstepping the line.
Yeah, but at the same time, freedom of speech kind of deal. So it's like I'm reading the comments on all these Instagram.
I'm saying
everybody's team.
no.
Jimmy right now.
This is what I'm saying. It's different when you watch
Everyone, like-
TV.
Well, I mean, that's what it is. I mean, of course, you're gonna have him, Team Jimmy, underneath his thing. He's probably one of the main, Sorry to cut you off, Steph. He's one of the main, late night comedy dudes on the market. So
The market, yeah.
but
But
go
I'm
ahead,
just
go ahead.
saying, just saying when there's a thin line with comedy when it comes to television because you have so many overhead and you have a lot of people that trickle down in terms of like stipulations and you can't act a certain way and things like that. So it's like you gotta like make sure you want to keep your check coming to you.
Yeah, it could also be one of those situations too where they were like, maybe looking to eventually get rid of him, and they're like, I bet we caught him on something real quick.
There we go.
Let's
He's
just
gonna be back. He's gonna be
let's
back.
just can him now. And we'll see how long
The
indefinite
FCC is gonna come back and be like, listen, whatever he said was like nothing.
Well, I
not
mean, you
that
never
bad.
know. I mean, because
I'm-
a lot of
that's
shit.
what I'm saying. We
a lot
don't
of stuff
know.
Disney
is-
suspended him right now, so now
No, but I'm just saying, like companies overall. Like if you see the companies overall, like all these companies, like the Staples employees, that didn't want to print out the poster for like they wanted like these conservatives went to Staples to print out a Charlie Kirk memorial poster, and they were like, "No, we're not printing that. That's propaganda." They were like, "What are you talking about? Why you gotta print it? We have already said no, we're not printing propaganda." Staples came down. See you later. Fired him. So it's like it's crazy how much of a big wave since he's died. How much like companies now are actually holding accountable kind of things. Maybe they kind of let slide a little bit too much. That they didn't really think they could slide, and now they're like, no, it's freedom of speech. They can do what it is, you know.
So
So
they
it's
did
like,
fire a lot of guys that were like
a lot of
mocking
companies,
Dev,
a lot of companies
that they were laughing, or they were making their fucking lives.
TMZ people
posts.
that Harvey was trying to cover for them. They're like, oh, they were laughing at a car crash. Laughing at a car crash. Like, I mean, come up with something a little bit better. I mean, maybe they did. Who am I to say they weren't? But you know, that the Staples thing. There was a few things on ESPN. There was some other companies as well that were just coming down on everybody. And it's like, you know what? Yeah, they're taking this mockery of a death to a certain extent. Where it's like you got to hold these people accountable for, you know, doing
that. I agree with, because remember, you got to remember, when you work for a company, you
represented them.
You represent
of course, you're representing them.
Somebody.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
You got to hold yourself to a standard too. You know, you can't.
Disney.
This is why I don't say shit. I don't say shit no more.
Yeah.
Like online, and I just stay quiet.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to get it back to the company and be like, oh, Dre said this.
Especially you with a pension. You don't want you got to protect that pension, Papa.
Yeah, but then do you stifle yourself from freedom of speech in order to protect your own, or what's the bottom line for you?
You express your freedom of speech through voting. That's pretty much what you could do. And however you know,
nah,
you can take that. No,
he's like, nah, fam.
He said, completely say nothing till you die. Like, no.
I mean, he's saying about these posting on social media. He can't post anything on social media.
No. The way you say it intellectually.
Yeah,
you say it like that. Just like you said.
Hey, listen, I'll tell you this. You know, the company I work for,
you're supposed to say something, but you say it intellectually.
Let me tell you this, though.
A bad joke's a bad joke, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, correct.
A bad joke is like, yo, somebody dying. It don't matter if they're racist or not. Somebody died. That's crazy. You know what I mean? People said blah blah blah. This other group said blah blah blah. My people said
nah.
Yeah, I mean? So, but make it clear. Be intellectual at what you're talking about. I was one of those people who said last week when we talked about it, we said, "Yeah, he got shot. I can't believe I've seen something like this live." You know, within 20 minutes of it happening, 20 minutes later, you know, people are sending me stuff, sending other people stuff. You know, be clear. That's just awful to see, man. That's awful to see.
I think we forget to see the bigger picture when it comes to that, and I think a lot of opinions get muffled. But I always like to take a step back and look at the bigger picture, right?
Yeah.
However he was, whatever he represented, the same thing happened with Jimmy Kimmel. Like, you are representing, you know, a view or whatever the case may be, but you still gotta read the room.
Yeah, but you can't be just one way. You know,
you gotta be open.
It seems like.
Exactly. You gotta be open.
Like, okay, he said something like this. I'm pretty sure he said things about other
Absolutely,
politicians, you know.
But
he's gotten, you know,
it
goes back to like
because
the Gina
it's
Carano
still fresh. It's still fresh.
It's only a week.
If he would have said it from 4 months from now, do you think he would have gotten the same?
He'll be back. He'll be back on a different network now.
Oh no, they're gonna pick him up. Like, they're not worried.
Yeah, he's gonna come.
So that's gonna happen, you know. But it's just a tough situation. Again, you know, so many things we could dissect. One, do it in a place where you say, nah, let me leave this alone for this place.
This is no different than somebody talk about Michael Jackson and the whole kid situation. This is no different. He's not here to defend himself.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, but it's still like, again, put it this way. Jimmy Kimmel makes $15 million a year, right? So that means there's like at least who works with a staff, maybe a staff of 200, 250 says Are we out of the job too? Yes. So that's kind of tough because they're not making 15 million a year. They're like, yo, like we've said so much stuff. Like today, you're talking about, all 200. I gotta go with dude.
25
Like
actually.
how much is it?
25.
How many people? Oh, it's only 25 people.
Yeah.
Okay, because I remember Colbert was talking about he had overall 200 people.
Probably from morning to evening.
From like production to
the
assistants
writers,
to writers, and that probably
And
might
all
be
of
a
that.
combination.
Listen, they need to fire the guy who wrote the joke. Because Jimmy Kimmel just a puppet.
He's a
He's
figurehead, a puppet, whatever you
Yeah.
want to call him. Hey, listen, at the end of the
too.
day, we just have to realize that.
Yeah, show your shirt again, Jay.
It's just a lot, man. It's
It
just
is.
a lot. But it's gonna be a situation where overall all these people who worked for somebody is gonna say, yo, we're gonna have to be tighter now because we don't want, because Jimmy Kimmel could say, freak it, I quit. But I think if he's really, in my opinion, if he's a good dude, right, he's gonna say, yo, this is like 30 of us. Nah, yo, this ain't right at all. This is not cool at all.
Right.
You know? So it's gonna be tough, y'all. Like, we're watching people with power just say, yo, take them off the air.
Yeah.
We're actually watching it. It's happening.
It's happening in real time. It's happening in real
freedom
time.
Freedom of speech have consequences. That's what they're saying.
And that's exactly what they're saying.
Mind
On
your
both
tongue when
spectrums.
you're-
On both spectrums. So
Yeah.
Pretty much mind your tongue when you're working for a company. If you're a free and independent person, then you can say what you want. But if you're working for somebody,
you're a
if you're working for the
representative.
man, if you're working for the man, you're working for us. And if we don't like it and you're affecting our budget, peace out. See you later.
Peace out. Deuces.
And people need to know for overall, like I think it was a couple of us here, or maybe just me. I didn't know who Charles Kirk was. I didn't know him at all. You know, I saw a debate about Michael Jordan versus LeBron. I think he did, and I was like, that dude is sharp. That's the only time I saw him. And then when the other stuff came out about, just to be honest, and say he was racist, because he had a lot of racist remarks about Michelle Obama and et cetera, it was like, damn, dude. But it wasn't even about race. It was more than that, So people, just do your due diligence about everything.
100%.
Do your due diligence 100%. So then you could decide, oh, shoot, yada, 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 yada. You know what I mean? But we're going to see, yo. Like, thank God for some people out there work for themselves and they don't worry. But again, like I always say, I said this on TikTok. I said, pray for people's peace around you, because you don't know how people will lash out nowadays. Just be careful about your surrounding. Just cause, like, you just got to be aware, man. You could spew out good energy all the time. There's a lot of evil out there. Man. So just be careful, y'all. Be careful what y'all say intellectually and move forward.
Yeah.
But anyway, so let's move forward to something that's real to us. A big actor, director has passed away, in Robert Redford. Robert Redford passed away at 89 years old. I mean, if you don't know Robert Redford, golly, you don't watch movies. I'm gonna be honest. Best director for Ordinary People in 81. Nominated for Best Actor for Sting in 74. He was on Avengers.
Alex Pierce.
He was in so much big time stuff, or worked behind the scenes in big time stuff. He's gonna be absolutely missed, man. He loved what he did. He was a creator through and through. God bless him. God bless his family. He died peacefully, they say, in his sleep.
Yep.
So shout out to Robert Redford, man.
Yep.
And shout out to his family.
Got to mention The Natural too. Good movie.
That was the first movie I ever saw with him in it.
The Natural.
The Natural. Yep.
The Natural.
Was a good ass movie. Good ass.
Top tier sports movie.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, he's done so much, man. It's just tough to see him go. But God, he lived a good one. He lived a good one, So yeah, R.I.P. Robert Redford.
Robert Redford.
Yeah, man. God bless.
Much blessings.
So right now, before we start, Steph, the Oracle, let them know where they can find us, where we at, what we doing, and where we be doing it at.
Absolutely. So, Tony Talk, we're here on live stream. We're here on Restream, talking about all shows, music, movies, pop culture, and more. And we're on Facebook, we're on X, we're on Instagram, we're on IG, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, and we're also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So, again, if you guys want to be a part of the show, let us know. Hit us up on IG, follow us on our websites, keep yourself updated, and yeah, definitely let us know. We wanna have y'all guys come on into the lives.
Come on over, baby.
Come through. And but yeah, so let's get to it. Steph, what we got going on today in quick talk?
Oh my goodness. So quick talk. So a new trailer dropped today.
Quick talk. I like that segment name. I like
that. My anaconda don't want none of this.
Unless you got
buns, honey. Finish it, girl. Finish it.
You were finishing it for me. I was waiting on.
I was giving us a layup. I was gonna make sure. I was like, damn, she gonna let us.
I know the words. So we have a new trailer that came out with Jack Black and Paul Rudd. Now, if you had an opportunity to see that, it's an interesting take on a remake or a reboot.
I think it's almost like a legacy movie. To be fair,
is it a reboot?
No,
I don't know.
It's a spoof of a reboot.
Yeah, it's like a legacy. It's like a legacy movie, whatever you want to call it. I know there's a term for it.
They're fans of the movie, and then they're trying to recreate it.
Yeah,
right. Scary movie, right?
Yeah. So they're childhood best friends, and they're recreating their movie that they made back in the day when they were younger about their favorite movie of all time, which was Anaconda. I mean, who else's movie is not Anaconda on their top 3 of all time? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like this movie a lot.
Yeah. But so they're securing a grant. They're getting money here. It's a pretty funny joke here, but they're securing a grant to go to the Amazon to film it live. And pretty much what happens here is
bought a snake. They have their own snake.
And they have their own snake, and they
the snake dies.
They accidentally kill the snake.
It's just.
And so now they're going into the jungle to see if they can find the real one.
To see if they can find actual real snake.
Not that they can find a real one, to find another real one. Yeah. And then they ended up finding something they shouldn't have found in the first place.
See, now what I'm wondering is, like, I'm pretty sure, like, here they probably, like, get the snake's head chopped off on, like, I'm pretty sure, like, the motor's running or something like that its head gets chopped off. Because they don't really tell you how it gets chopped off here. But but I'm pretty sure maybe like the fan propeller kind of chopped it off. So
right.
Yo, I should was
ridiculous, man. Nah,
I got the real one right there. Look, good.
Yeah. And that shit is, and listen, I wonder what rainforest. Like, let's see, what rainforest they go to. Biggest.
That's beautiful.
They went from recording it to living it.
That's exactly the transition, yo. That's
living exactly the full experience.
Wow, bro. Yo, she got eaten up. Oh! Damn. Yo, that's
all right.
Wild.
Here's a quick stat. The biggest anaconda, northern green anaconda ever found is named Ana Julia, found in the river of Ecuador, measuring approximately 20.7 feet and weighing 440 pounds.
Jeez.
That is an absolute terrifying thing to ever see.
Beast.
Yeah, I don't even want to come close to that.
Nah,
you can hold it there.
This whole part here had me done.
Yeah.
Like,
my man got Pumbaa on his head.
he definitely has Pumbaa on his head. So that new trailer dropped today. Super. I think on our group chat we said, like, why is this shit coming out on Christmas? It ain't a Christmas movie. And I think the debate started, like, what are considered Christmas movies?
Right.
So I was like, yo, Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and don't say no different.
Now it's gonna be Anaconda.
Yeah. I wonder if it has any, like, Christmas elements just, like, thrown in there just because of the December movie, or just coming out. This is a December comedy, to be fair. But
that's true. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
But Die Hard is definitely a Christmas movie. That's forever.
Yeah, don't tell me no. Don't tell me different.
Don't tell me no.
Don't tell me different.
Unbelievable, yo. Unbelievable. But this is funny. This is good. I think they got one. Man.
Yeah, I mean, Jack Black's been dropping diamonds this year, with especially with Minecraft and you know, he's just doing his thing. So Paul Rudd, he's been in Marvel for a while, so it's not like something else going on. Tandy Newton is in this, and you know, I don't know. It just looks good.
I think that other guy's name is Steve Zahn. If I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Oh my God. Who does not love Zahn? Oh my God.
He's one of those hilarious like random comedian actors. That's always good to see him have a good. He's definitely gonna be a good laugh here and there. He has a couple of zingers in his comedy days of movies. So it's gonna be. It seems like a solid cast. It looks like a solid cast. Solid little. You know. Between I don't know when the exact date of it's coming out, but it's coming Christmas time. It's like everyone's off of school, you know.
Right.
Quick break from work. Go watch a nice comedy over the weekend. Take the final spots of the year. Probably not. Yeah. Probably gonna have to compete with Avatar as we see when during this December month. But everyone needs a little comedy movie here and there for the adults. So that should be good.
Absolutely.
I think it's gonna be a good movie, man. I think it's gonna surprise us. Tandy Newton, she just don't jump on anything. She just don't.
I mean, she was in Wednesday. Movie. She was in I think
exactly.
2 episodes.
You get it?
She was great.
Just don't say. Just don't be like, I'm just gonna do it. Nah.
Yeah. This? So she picked these really great projects to be on, and it's tremendous. So.
Yeah, and she's as serious as they come. So this is gonna be good. Yeah, I think we're gonna be like I told
be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, we gotta go. We have to go together.
Yeah, 100%, 100p.
Give me through. 3 pools of that ooh-wee and get my laugh on.
That was what I was so confused about. And I was like, why are we talking about like what?
Well, he said I'm definitely going high. That's definitely gonna happen. Give me 3 pools.
It's doable.
I promise you, I'll be A-okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, it might be a doozy. It might be a doozy.
Doozy for a doobie movie.
Oh my God, man. Yeah. What else we got going on?
Oh man, we definitely have so much to talk about, but I want to dive right into the Emmys. Emmys just passed this weekend, and there were so many great wins. I would just like to just say that every time that there's been a list of winners, I never guess the winners. I have picked 2 winners this year. A pat on the back for me.
Wow.
Okay.
I picked 2 on spot, and I think they were just easy wins, but that's just me.
Okay.
But I would love to pass it over to Jay to kind of start out with the Emmy wins.
Okay. Let me get blurry so we could reveal the magic background.
The board is back.
The board is back.
It has made a debut.
We back. All right, so
back at the borderline.
Here we go. Thank you for that. All right, so back here we got the board to the back of me. Top Emmy winners. We have the studio taking home the top prize with 13 total wins. They won for, just to name a few, Best Comedy Series, Best Guest Actor, which was Bryan Cranston, Best Leading Actor, Seth Rogen, Best Directing, Best Casting, Best Writing. So they pretty much won all the big top tier awards, So it was good to and listen, that's what Ern called. Ern was the pioneer of the flag waving. Like, you guys gotta watch the studio. That's gonna win a lot. That's gonna win a lot. Well, it won 13. So
you're welcome.
That's my man. You gotta give credit to Mr. Ern B, because he's the one that said this was gonna be a banger. And you gotta watch out during award season, because it's gonna come through and sweep them all up. So good on that.
Yes, sir.
Adolescents and the Penguins coming in at number 2 with 9 overall award wins each. So the Penguin, just to name a few, they won Best Actress in a Limited Series, which was Christine Milioti. And let's see, they won Best Score, Best Makeup, Best Costume, Hairstyle, Sound Mixing, Best Prosthetics. Severance won for Best Actress in a Drama Series. Britt Lover, Best Supporting Actor in a Drama Series. Tramell Tillman. They won for Best Production Design, Cinematography, Original Score, Sound Mixing, Title Design. So each one, another two that took home pretty much the big top tier awards as well. Just to get into each one of them, one of each. Shout out to Tramell Tillman. He is the first Black male to win an Emmy Award for Best Supporting Actor in a Drama Series. And I looked up, he's not the first overall Black actor to win an Emmy, but he's the first one to win in that specific category. There have been 16 overall nominated actors in that category, but he's the first out of 16. So it was good to see that finally. So
I called
Jason
it,
Brown.
and I said he
That was
was my
you?
favorite
Okay.
character. I
Okay.
called it. He was my
Okay.
favorite character
He
in that
did.
series.
You did like him.
And I'm
Is he
like,
the one that? He's the one that dropped the paper on the thing and just ran out backwards. That was him. Okay.
That's him.
And I remember we were discussing that. We were discussing that it was improv. That wasn't
It was
planned.
improv the
so
whole
that's why
time.
the camera was like all weirdly focused.
My man was out of the shot.
Yeah. If there was one thing I remember from that show, oh, see you later. He left. What happened to him? Oh no, there he is. Okay. There was
Music
one
drop.
thing.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah,
Run.
there was one thing I remember for that out of that show that out of all the things from that season, I remember just him dropping the paper and just sprinting around and running back. So it was pretty cool. But it's good to see him finally win that. And then Severance as well. Oh no, see, we did all Severance. The Penguin, Christine Milian, she won Best Actress in a Limited Series. She is the 4th major actor to win an award for a comic book character. Can the team name the other 3? Major 4.
Joaquin.
Yes.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix, correct. He won Best Actor Oscar for The Joker. That's one.
Joker.
Emmy, only Emmy, right?
No, major awards or major awards overall.
I believe.
Ledger. Didn't Ledger win one?
Yeah, Ledger.
Heath Ledger. Yes, he won Best Supporting Oscar as the Joker for The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
And we're missing one more.
Did Jack Nicholson? Jack Nicholson?
No, it's very recent.
Very recent. Oh, the Penguin.
Yeah.
The Penguin. Yeah. Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell.
Yeah,
he won outstanding lead actor in the limited series for The Penguin as Mr. Oswald Cobblepot. So, all DC movies, all Batman movies, lineage. So it's cool to see that happen as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely. So that's that. What else? That was Severance. Severance season 2 at 8. I actually grouped them in by accident. But Adolescence was the other one I was going to mention. Adolescence, we have Mr. Owen Cooper, Mr. 15-year-old Owen Cooper, winning Outstanding Best Supporting Actor in a Limited Series, youngest actor in that category to ever win.
Called it too.
I called that one.
Yes.
I called it from the get.
Yes,
she said he was amazing.
Yeah,
amazing.
Amazing. The series Adolescence deserves his flowers, and he was phenomenal.
Yep, that's what everyone keeps saying. So what's cool is that he's not the youngest person to ever win at all. I don't know if you guys are gonna get it. So
Wait.
Okay, here we go.
Jodie Foster.
No. The year was 1984.
84. And what was the question?
Who was the youngest person overall to win? He's the youngest male.
It wasn't a male?
No, he was the youngest male overall. The youngest person overall was a female.
Actress. Oh yeah, baby. Wasn't Baby Girl from E.T.?
No.
So Drew Barrymore?
No.
You go on movies, guy. Yeah.
I'm saying Jodie Foster, but I don't know why I'm saying Jodie Foster. But
I never heard this actor. Yeah, I never heard this actress before. So I'll save you guys the trouble. It's a limited series. It's a limited series. Emmys. Remember, it's Emmys. So it's TV series.
Oh, yeah, show. Okay.
Yeah. 84. So the movie is called Something About Amelia, and it's Roxanne Zhao, who won Best Actress at the age of 14. So.
Oh
wow.
Yeah. So she's the one overall. So so like we were saying before, Adolescence Penguin with 9. Severance took home 3rd, season 2 with 8. Andor, The Pit, and Trailers all took home 5 of them. I know Steph wanted to get into The Pit with my man Noah Weil winning Best Actor in a Drama.
Yeah, so he was the lead actor. Now, I don't know if you remember before, for Noah Wiley, he was in another medical series in ER.
Yeah.
It was about a little bit over 20 years ago, and he's but he's gotten recognized for his positions in that as well. So for him to get this, it's just like a culmination of how well his work translated. So as a medical healthcare worker, he's a big representative of how things really happen on the field. So for him to be representing, Robbie Rabinowitz, he highlighted the fact that he was a Jewish character. I don't know why that was important to bring it up, but then I can see why it's important. And I think it's just a matter of just, being
his last
aware.
name was Horowitz, right?
Yeah, Rabinovich.
Yeah, that
That's his
sounds
last name.
Jewish.
But I think it does sound Jewish. But what, I'm like, okay.
This
But
guy's
whatever
so tired. This
is,
man gotta,
anyway,
this man gotta add the 2 pennies in just for no reason. Like,
just to,
no
whatever.
pun intended.
She's like, I don't know why you gotta highlight that he's Jewish.
No, but here's the thing. Why not? When you say youngest actor, black actor, Latinx, Jewish,
yeah.
it doesn't matter. I think
Latinx
it's just
doesn't
the point of
exist.
just to kind of highlight it, just to highlight it. You know,
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with it to highlighting it. But I think for him being the front and center of that show, and I enjoyed the pit immensely, and it was drama. It was just emotional. It was just a great series to watch, and congratulations to him, man. Well deserved.
I remember him in ER back in the day. ER was a great medical show back
great
in the day.
medical
Top
show.
tier like that, like
Top
Grey's Anatomy.
George Clooney.
Yeah.
Oh,
ER was one of those good shows back.
I don't know if it follows the Grey Anatomy because I have not seen Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy's top tier as well. I mean, it might have slipped off a little bit, but the beginning first seasons of Grey's was just great.
Yeah, I'm slipping on that because I should have followed up
really
with that.
good.
But I remember watching ER, but now they have the whole complete series and season, so now I can see it and sit down and watch it. But congratulations to Noah Wiley.
Yep.
I mean,
yep, for sure.
Awesome.
Yep.
So dope,
and then,
man. He got nominated just before you finish up.
No, go ahead.
He got nominated. Don't get it twisted. This guy, he's like that. Before that, he got nominated a total of 7 times.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Is the fact that surprisingly he won, this one, and I was like, dang, like I'm surprised this is his first win. To be honest, I thought he won a couple of times from the other shows. He's been for the past 20, 30 years. But again, shout out to him. Awesome.
It's crazy how many big name actors you think like, oh wow, they haven't won anything yet. How crazy is that? When you realize they just been nominated for a lot.
Who's the Susan Lucci of
Emmys? You know what? I haven't looked that up. I'll bring that to you next week.
You don't remember Leo DiCaprio? He was waiting and waiting and waiting.
No, that's Oscars. That's the Oscars.
Oscars, shit. But I was gonna say, who's the Susan
Wrong
Lucci?
episode stuff.
Wrong.
I will look it up and bring that to you as the gem for next week. I got you. I'll bring you that Emmy gem next week for sure. I got you on that.
Thank
I got you.
I appreciate it.
I mean, I'm gonna write that as my homework. I got you. And the only last one I'll mention is for category wise is Arcane and Love, Death and Robots. They finished out with 4 each. So for all my animated people lovers, Arcane is one of the GOAT series on Netflix. And
it won, right? Arcane won, right?
Yeah, Arcane won 4 individuals. Like each episode was like 4 outstanding like visual interpretation for a few episodes, and then same thing with Love, Death and Robots. Love, Death and Robots is like an anthology series of little different movies going on. So definitely recommend if those 2 shows on Netflix. If you guys have never watched any of them, I would definitely recommend it to go watch those. One big notable note is The Bear walked away with a donut this year. So I mean, we kind of thought.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, I remember us talking about saying that the Studio and Severance and Adolescence might be those 3 shows that might
we kind of called
kind
them
kind of like gonna dethrone The Bear. We kind of said that beforehand, and it's still interesting that it didn't take home maybe not even 1, but but I guess with TV shows like that, it kind of happens in series like limited series and dramas.
And the competition was
this year was just.
It was just the competition was just stiff.
I mean, listen, the studio came in with a
that
bang,
shit came in guns blazing, bro.
And
Severance came in with like 27 nominations, so it was like guns blazing.
It's good when it's like when the best acting, when the best guest actor category, there's 5 nominations and you have 4 of them.
Exactly. So, dominating.
Yeah. So, but that was that. Those are all the things for the. Oh, one other thing to mention. Britt Lauer from the pit. The Britt Lauer, from Severance. She won lead actress in a drama. She had a clever little note written on the back of her acceptance card.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Let me out. So being as a person who has watched Severance, Dirty, and Stephanie, can you please pray tell what this might mean? Because me and Erna lost right now. I have no idea what it means. And shed some light. What you guys got?
All right. So when thinking about Severance, the premise of it is you have your innies and your outies. So Helly is Britt Lower's character, and she's like the head conglomerate. She's the head of the conglomerate, and everything like that. Head of the company, and that's how it works. So now she has been the whole time in season 2. She has been telling everybody, "Let me out." Let me out, because it's just like she spent so much time desperately trying to escape her job at Lumen. So now it's like this is like going to the extreme lengths to free her innie.
Her innie.
To free her innie. Yeah.
No, her innie wants to free herself out.
Right. The innie wants to be out.
Okay.
But even the outie is the one that might look like her. So I don't know if she's an innie now or she's the outie now.
Okay. You got me as an outie right now because I'm out of here because I don't know what that means.
I'm over here like, okay, like.
And this is also reminiscent of, because in season 2, at the end of season 2, she was doing a conference as the outie.
Okay.
And then one of the innies was a different. They went inside the facility and turned on the machine. And while she was in while they turned off the machine, turned on the machine, that means her innie came out and was like, "Help me, let me out." So she said, "Let me out" to the whole crowd. So that could be another reference.
That could be another reference to that.
Yeah, while she's making the speech, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I thought that was very cool. It's a very cool thing. Very cool, like little Easter egg on top of like a acceptance speech. It's thrown in, and maybe most people, I wonder like how many people actually caught it during like the acceptance speech, and then like catch the reprise on X and Threads and Instagram. Like, oh wow, did you catch her doing that? People like, what did she write? And had to go back and rewind it, or just like
The question could be just like to kind of relate it back to the series that Mark, Ivan, was it Ivan? Irving had a map, or they were hiding a map. So what happens is they were hiding the maps and they were writing on these pages, so they would hide them. So maybe her innie, right, wrote that letter.
There you go. Let me
out. Okay. And then opened it and be like, "Here we go."
So who's accepting the speech right now? The innie or the outie?
Good question.
The outie.
The innie.
Oh,
it's the innie, bro.
The innie, right?
It's the innie.
Get out.
Because the innie's telling you, "Let me out."
Right.
Interesting.
It's not the outie. Come on now.
That's funny.
So the innie's acting like the outie.
Funny and all that.
Right.
That's actually
like trying to act normal, but not really acting normal, right?
Exactly.
That's dope.
Interesting. I like how you both said 1 and 1, so that's actually really cool.
So that's gonna be interesting for season 4, right? Coming up?
3.
Oh, three coming up. When is season 3 dropping?
They haven't even announced it yet.
No,
they
haven't
haven't announced it yet. So
probably not, they haven't even started filming, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see.
Oh boy. That means
officially in development, with the writers' room actively working on the new season, though no release date has been announced yet.
Probably like another year.
They said they remember a lot of people they were asking on the red carpet how they feel like Ben's no longer be there. Like, I know, like, how do you feel like Ben's not going to be in the season? But he's, so he's not coming back for any project in season 3. But he says he's still fully involved in the show's creation, but no longer directing episodes. So he'll be there. But not there.
He was on Ben Stiller was on the Roommates podcast, and they asked him about Severance, and they told him that he was writing it. He's writing it while the season 2 was being filmed.
So he's just probably just writing it, not directing a episode. He's probably just wanted to get that under his belt for maybe like maybe for future movies. Like, I don't know if really he's had any major directorial movies yet as of late. I'm not sure.
Did you watch it, Ern, or no?
No, we're
or Severance. Did you watch Severance?
No. That's what I said before. The upper, you guys are the upper ones that
have 2 episodes and then
it lost. Remember, he was like, "Yeah, lost."
Like, yo, I can't. Too slow.
But listen to me, crew. Yeah, my peeps. When y'all said your Ern, you said your Ern. Watch Ern gonna watch K-pop, and he gonna be like, "Yo,
you're like, nah."
Awesome. Movie was awesome. I love that freaking movie. In my heart, I was like, man, if I could sing, I'll tear them songs up.
Man, say that shit in the shower. Just keep practicing.
Yeah, there's a lot of great acoustics in the shower, my friend.
Yes,
and it has led to many people thinking that they can sing.
Right.
So,
But so this show, it's gonna be one of those shows when, and I'm gonna tell you exactly when I'm gonna watch it and lock in. Thanksgiving time, right around that time where everything slow down, and I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm not surrounded by anybody, and I know I'm gonna be home. I'm not going out of town or out of state or anything, so I'm gonna be at the crib, little food, just lock in for at least 4 to 5 apps, just like boom, 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 so I could be like, finally. Let me tell you why I had to do that with Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I mean, especially the first season, for sure.
Yeah, first 2 to 3 or 4 I was like, yo, my homeboy was like, yo, this show is so good. Yeah, I was like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm hurting.
It's always a hump for people.
We didn't start watching Game of Thrones until like season 3. Like we started like
us?
Yeah, didn't we start like season 3?
Yeah, we started.
It was slow. I thought it was slow, and then everyone was like, "Oh,
it was 100%."
No, it was.
And then
we started at 3, so we got kind of lucky because we kind of just ran seasons 1 to 3 until we got to the Red Wedding. So like we were lucky. So we were like, we didn't have to wait like everybody else waited.
Yeah,
for that time.
We started.
I think that still might be the most greatest shocking episode of all time.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Not the ending.
The Red Wedding.
No, but not the ending.
No, I wasn't surprised by the ending.
No,
I
you mean like the ending of like the whole series?
Yeah, the whole series.
Yeah, the final ending.
That episode was trash. I was mad
every
every episode.
What show?
Trash.
No, remember, that's the show we don't talk about.
Stop at 7. Stop at season 7. Don't even watch it,
bro. That shit was trash.
Save yourself. Don't even watch it.
The Red Wedding?
I don't think so. But
you have to watch. You have to watch it.
Yeah, that Red Wedding was nuts, yo. Nuts,
I remember there was a TikTok thread where like people who haven't. There was like a TikTok thing where like people who have never seen Game of Thrones before watching Red Wedding and their friends recording them, and they remember like when his throat gets slashed and it kills the baby. I remember their faces like, and you just see all their faces like, what?
Yeah,
my face lost their minds.
That was probably one of the greatest trends that ever was on.
My face dropped. I was like, because if you look at it, the way the son was becoming the leader and the about to be the king.
Poor Rob.
I'm talking about what I was.
Betrayal
at that point, I was lost. I don't know what's going to happen anymore.
That they stabbed a lady in the stomach. That shit had me mad.
That shit had me turned
up.
His wife. They killed
yeah.
Turned up. And I was like,
boy.
Yeah,
I was like,
boy.
Wild,
but diabolical.
I
was like, yo.
And you know what? This show, every time you watch a show like that, right? At that point, there are other shows you're like,
yeah.
Yo, what's that taking off the show? Yeah. What's that taking off the other show? Yep. What's that taking off the show?
What
happened? Why is she leaving?
That season was good too.
Yeah.
Right. That whole discovery of Jon Snow, I thought that was really great.
Oh yeah.
I was like, this dude is alive. I was like,
Jon Snow the GOAT.
He is the GOAT.
Go.
And then that whole the time with I was just like, I was like, yo, but the way it ended.
Yeah, that's why like
crazy.
That's why I'm really now that we like seen like the Stranger Things like time cast and how long they've taken to make the last season. Now I'm gonna be like, once that season ends, I'm gonna be like, Game of Thrones, take some notes, respectively. Right. If it ends up being true,
if it ends up being,
I'll be like, Game of Thrones
ending,
redo that whole 8th season again, please. Like, make a petition, just redo everything, because oh my god,
because just like,
but yeah.
Remember the lead writer of the books, he stopped writing.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm good. I'm done.
Fuck y'all fucked up my ending.
Yeah. HBO said,
y'all didn't follow the book.
Yeah. HBO said, yo, how much do you want?
Right.
Blank check.
But I think when they try to go back to the prequels, I think they're trying to make up for that. Because I thought they were really well done. You know, but you know, to each their own. But yeah,
they're coming out with another Game of Thrones series. I just heard. I forget what time period that's from.
Oh really?
I think Jon Snow's supposed to be in it. I think.
I thought they canceled that.
No, I thought I just saw a poster for it. Really? Not the
Oh.
Jon Snow. The Jon Snow one, I think they canceled for sure.
They
Oh, they
canceled.
canceled?
There's another
Jon Snow
one.
got canceled. Yeah.
New Game of Thrones show coming out. It's called
But yeah,
but
like,
Knights of the Seven Kingdoms. It's called.
Ah.
It's
Okay, I
early
did hear something like that,
2026. Early 2026.
Okay.
There's a trailer out for it too as well.
What?
HBO.
That's a trailer.
Yeah. You go.
I didn't see
You can
that
look it
at
up.
all.
HBO Max official first look. Knights of the Seven
Oh,
Kingdoms.
okay.
Yeah.
Is it behind the scenes or is it just a
Probably
regular
behind the
show
scenes
for-
stuff. I'm probably behind the scenes stuff. I would assume.
Probably.
That's what it looks like. I'm not clicking it yet just to see, but it looks like yeah. It's titled Knights of the Seven Kingdoms, the Hedge Knight. Stories add depth to the George R. R. Martin's first book, Drunk and Egg, novella set about a century before the events of Game of Thrones. The story focuses on a knight, Sir Duncan the Tall, and his squire Egg. So
Yeah, I
one
see
played
it.
by Peter Claffey, and Egg is played by Dexter Soul Sunsell. So
It better be good, man. It better be good. God willing, to not waste some money, you know, because we're still waiting for season 2 for the what's the
House
other
of
one called?
three? Isn't it 3?
House of the Dragons, and they got to
Season
really
3, season
step their
3.
game up.
Season 3.
Oh, they really got to step their game up for season 3. My bad.
Everything's
They
so
gotta step their
expensive.
game up, man. They don't
A lot
care.
of dragons.
Yeah, but they don't care. They gave dude a blank check. Like, how much do you want?
Right.
He said no. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I can't
Yeah.
believe we went off topic that fast. but yeah, it just our hearts, it had to be said. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. But anyway, getting back to the Emmys overall, again, congratulations to
all the winners and losers. Yep.
Winners and losers. Yeah.
There's no
Ain't no
losers.
losers. Ain't
There's no
losers, man.
losers.
Once you get nominated, you know what they say sometimes? Once you get nominated and not win for some reason, there's some people who do twice as more shows and movies, which is weird. You have to look it up and be like, so when people start making, like when they win the episode, like Adrian Brody, remember when he won? He disappeared. It was like, yo, what's up with dude?
Because he's like, I don't got to do this shit no more. I already got the top prize.
Then he came back and won again.
He wanted to make that money. Yeah. Think about certain shows he was in for like only 2 episodes and shows. You like, dude, you're an Oscar winner, yo. What's really going on? You know what I mean? So the ones who be like, look, man, I'm cool. I didn't win. It's just the thought that counts. I need that check every week. Every week. Thank you, you know. But again, shout out to everybody. And I wanted to make a special shout out to Seth Rogen, man. Guys, you know where he came from.
Genius.
You know where Seth Rogen came from.
But he's a comedic genius, bro. He's been, he wrote all those
from
Pineapple
the
Express.
get, bro. And I knew he got a lot of shit in the beginning because his sense of humor is always it was different. His view of the world has always been different. His comedic timing has always been different. Seth Rogen is a fucking
He's a man, yo. Like you just gotta think about, you know, from his young beginning of making you know, being on certain shows to be
Pineapple Express.
Yeah, to turn around to become what he's become. Like for me, I knew, remember he was in Freaks and Geeks, you know, Undeclared, you know, like Dawson's,
a lot of people came from that
Freaks for an episode or 2. Yeah, like you had to think about this, bro. Like he's one of those guys to say, look, man, I think we need to do it ourselves. He's that guy. Like, I got too many ideas, yo. I can't just act for you. I need to do it myself. And look at him now.
Yeah.
Like, he created this show. He wrote this show, produced, directed.
He's like another Larry David.
Right. Absolutely. But so shout out to
but
Seth
that
Rogen,
does
man.
not come with time. That came with time and marination.
Absolutely.
That came with marination.
Absolutely.
Because
like, lead actor in your own stuff, it's not easy. It's not easy. Like, they might be like, yeah, you're greedy, yo. Like, you couldn't pick nobody else. People think that. You know what I mean? Like,
think back at like all the like the shit he used to do with Sausage Party. Like he was just like
End of the World.
The Interview, the End of the World.
Party was crazy.
Yeah,
Sausage Party was absolutely insane as a movie,
bro. It's just I'm just thinking back like
I don't care what anybody say. End of the World was one of my favorite movies, yo. That movie was so funny, man. It didn't make no sense how funny that was, man. That dialogue, with old boy from Righteous Gemstones, going back and forth talking about the jizzing. Yo, that shit was
Yeah.
I was crying.
You can't tell me
Michael Sarah
Yo,
slapping
yeah,
Rihanna's
Michael
ass,
Pause.
and again slapped in the face, which was all real, by the way.
Really?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was real.
Bro,
Took it
She
to
said,
I
"You can do
another
it."
level.
She said you could do it, but I'm gonna slap you. He goes, "I bet."
bet.
Bah!
I remember Knocked Up, bro. I remember watching Knocked Up so many times. I knew
Knocked Up
that
was good.
verbatim. And I was just
Super
like,
bad, knocked up.
40-year-old virgin.
40-year-old
Virgin.
virgin. Oh my god. Just
Hilarious.
He's
bro,
been in a lot of great movies, a lot of good
I love
comedy
it,
movies.
man.
memorable and just
Just look.
and he got a lot of shit for the interview too, right?
No, the
I mean,
interview was he in the interview? Was that him too? Was him and James Franco?
I think it was
Yeah.
Franco, him too.
Yeah, they both were in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a lot of shit for that. I remember the fireworks. With Katy
Oh,
Perry,
yeah,
that
they-
whole
oh, yeah,
bullshit.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yo,
Yeah.
that shit
Yeah, he
was
had some
funny.
issues
Same,
with
same,
president.
but different.
Different.
We were all
Yeah.
same, but different.
Different.
Right.
One of my favorite lines from
Yeah,
that movie.
fucking
Yeah,
kid,
it was
bro.
a big thing, man. It was a big thing for a second. It was like yo, these
It was-
dudes,
yeah.
like once you become that popular in this world, trust me, like Saturday Night Live and etc., they're gonna look, make fun of this guy or this woman. Like, nah, you made it,
Yeah.
and we're gonna prove to you how much you made it in this
See,
world. You know,
but here's the
entertainment
thing,
world,
right?
anyway.
But here's the thing, like just to kind of like trickle back to Jimmy Kimmel, right? So,
Mhm.
what's the difference between the comedy direction of Jimmy Kimmel and the comedy direction of Seth Rogen? What? Because he's very vulgar. Seth Rogen is he's as vulgar as they come, right? But
Okay.
I'm trying to understand like what's the difference in messaging? What's the difference in how things are perceived as comedy? That's what I'm trying to get at. Do you
I mean,
understand?
he's
well-
independent, and then Jimmy Kimmel's not independent.
Okay.
Basically,
Got it.
for simple
Okay.
terms.
To
To
a degree, because Seth
Yeah.
Rogen still he's the independent, but still working
Companies
for
and
a studio. So that's like they
Yeah.
can
Right.
ask you too, you know. But I think, like we said, it's so new. All that happened with Charles Kirk and all of that. It was just
Yeah.
wild to see. So it's just the climate.
Yeah.
It was just
Yeah.
the timing was way too soon for I think the president's touch to be like, yo, dude, it's enough.
Yeah.
You know, in his view, you know, in his view, a lot of people didn't view it like that. A lot of people did, you know. So it's just like I said, it was just a back and forth situation, you know. So it was tough. It's tough. But Seth Rogen,
It's
if
like
you really
regular
notice,
network versus prime time.
Yeah.
that too.
I feel
That too.
I feel like
If you
at
really
least
notice,
with
Seth Rogen
no,
calmed
he's in
down
what
a lot
HBO,
too.
right? Seth Rogen's in HBO.
Oh no, this
the studio,
was-
yes, on HBO.
No,
Is it-
Apple.
is it HBO?
Apple.
No, yeah, Apple. That's what I-
Apple. Apple.
Apple, yeah. So
Right.
you can kind of get away with the comedy and take it a little
Right.
far,
And it's a lot of
It's on-
actors,
opposed to regular
Hollywood
TV.
actors.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Hollywood actors. So they're cool. They're cool. They're not a little bit. They probably
Yeah.
said yes on this show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's funny.
So-
They it's funny that you mentioned that. They on the post interview and for the studio when they were asking a question, he's like I got a whole bunch of people already in mind that I want to reach out to for the second season of who I want in this and who's already hitting me up to be on the second season because they want a part of it now. So it's like you
Yeah.
know, so second season's gonna have even more hype to live up to. So so
Crazy.
that's gonna make it even harder.
It's even gonna make it even
You
harder.
just won 13.
Yeah, start watching
you know, you won 13
Yeah.
Emmys now. So now you're gonna probably gonna take a year to like making all this stuff, and it'll probably be next
a
year.
lot of people
maybe,
gonna have a
to
big
get an
ass.
award. So we'll see. Yeah. But Cook's gonna come with that checkbook and sign away, baby.
Sign away, baby. Give
It's
me them
gonna be-
dollar bills.
Yeah. If you notice, when you watch season 1, you're gonna notice the reasons why they use certain actors too. You know what I mean? Right around past 4 or 5 years, you know, they're killing. You know what I mean? Either show or movies. So it's gonna be interesting either way, man. I think my hot take, like, stay there for 6, 7 seasons. Seth Rogen, if you hear me, rock out for 6 to 7 seasons, man. You got
The
you got
capacity
one.
lets you,
God knows.
and creativity can let you and allow you, and people
Yeah, they
continue
gonna
to
open up
want it.
that check though. That's true, Steph. But they gonna open up that check. That checkbook. They're
What
like,
is
what you need?
what is the main? What is it? Because now that I'll start watching it now as well. What is the main like description of how would you describe what the studio is? Ern?
Well, the studio basically in a nutshell is a guy he wanted to be the studio head. You know,
Okay.
he found out that one of the main studio head, look, I'm about to leave, y'all. Like, it's between sucha and sucha. It's between you and you.
Okay.
Who's it gonna be? And then Seth Rogen's character basically got it.
Okay.
And then now it's his job to say, yo, I've been working 20 years plus years doing this, in movie. I started here from the bottom. Now I'm here. Now you have to make particular decisions. The thing is, why it's so funny, he got to make particular decisions about what movie to make, because that's important. Because
Versus what he really wants to make.
exactly.
Interesting.
The
Okay.
point blank
Good to know.
period. You know what I mean?
Period.
So that's what
Okay.
makes it so funny. And I'm telling
like
you,
it.
the episode with Ice Cube, you guys are gonna laugh your asses off. You're gonna be like, nah, this is top-notch funny shit, yo. This is funny,
Okay.
yo. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Legit.
check it out.
Sweet. On the noteboard to watch.
Okay.
Love it.
Yeah. Steph, before we continue, and just let them know, man, where we at? Where could they
All
catch
right,
us
you
at?
guys, again, we're here on Restream. We're here on Wednesday nights, live talking to you. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, we're on IG, we're on the YouTube, and we're here on Apple and Spotify podcasts. Again, if you want to be a guest, let us know. Hit us up. But we're here, we're talking, and next on the agenda, we're talking about September trailers. There's so many different things that are coming out, man. We're so excited to talk about some things.
I
If you
love the
haven't had a
fall.
chance, the fall, and
I love the
give
fall.
me September,
Favorite weather.
October,
Favorite.
November, December, baby. Everything in the embers. It's gonna be
Everything.
crazy.
Give me a nice hoodie with some shorts on next to a fire.
Man, give it to me,
Absolutely.
baby. Give me the
Simple.
pumpkin spicy todo.
Yep. I got nice legs, but I still don't wear shorts. But yeah,
Ain't nobody
we're
asked on that.
definitely. No, I just heard Jay say, "Give me my hoodie and the nice shorts." I got nice legs.
Ain't
but
nobody
I'm
asked for that.
Ain't nobody. Just in
ladies,
case you're wondering about my legs, they shaved,
ladies,
right?
just letting
You
you know, I
shaved
got
them.
nice legs, but I don't like wearing shorts, even in the summer.
When you go
But
to the gym, you just all upper body.
no. I got nice
That's
legs.
why you was talking shit about his shirt not fitting over his goddamn shoulders. That's why.
I got nice legs, yo. I got nice shoulders and legs.
Listen, when it
But
comes to
enough
the
about me.
stigma-
Enough about me.
Segue.
Enough. I'm
All
blushing.
right,
I'm
let's go.
blushing.
Let's move on.
So look, September trailers. Steph, what's the first trailer that's up? What we talking about?
All right. So we're here. We're going to talk about the big, beautiful, bold journey. We're talking here with
Colin.
Margot Robbie and Colin Farrell. I
Nice.
mean, who is not to love? I mean, Colin Farrell just came off of a win. Penguin is just doing phenomenal. Hopefully that this is something, a great pair in there. Margot just came off from Barbie. They're busy. There's a lot of things that's been going on. So hopefully this is something that we can definitely join to. The premise of this, I have it here.
As she's looking at hot take, it's already at a splat on the tomato meter so far.
Get out of here already.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I'm seeing this
Waka Waka.
I'm seeing this movie.
Not good, right?
Yeah,
Waka Waka.
exactly. I'm seeing this movie
If
Friday.
Ozzy that shit. Holy-
Yeah, I'm seeing it Friday, so I'll let you guys know firsthand.
Okay.
I'm actually still looking for a description of it, but currently right now it's a splat.
Oh shit.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And
But,
So-
Waka Waka.
So the story focuses on like two strangers who meet at a wedding, right? And it's like they're having the chance to relive like important moments from their past. So it's like it's just kind of a romance story, but I don't know if they're dead and they're enjoying it or if it's there a lot. I don't know. It was like a little confusing.
yeah,
trying to
that's what I
understand.
wanted to watch it like.
Because I seen the door and I was just like,
Yeah, like I wonder they're like are they like on an acid trip or something?
Right.
Like what are they like? I didn't read like with movies now. Like I'm trying to like just see like the basis of it and go into it blind. So I don't. That's my intrigue about the movie. Like I don't know like how what do these doors represent? How do
Right.
they get to these doors? What is this journey that they're on? That just randomly stumbling upon them? Did they get into a car accident? You know, they're on a journey. Did they get into a car accident or something? And they, like you said, are they dead? And they're just souls walking through life together, type stuff. So it's something that I'm interested in. It looks interesting. So
Yeah, it does
that's
definitely
what
look interesting.
yeah.
I mean, you have these two great actors. I mean,
Exactly.
you're gonna keep entertained. That's what they're gonna
Yeah.
do. So
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. So that's why I'm interested.
Well,
Yeah.
good luck.
So it
To them.
opens. it opens this week.
Tomorrow. Yeah,
This
for
ain't my
tomorrow.
type of movie.
Yeah, I'll let y'all know. Get ready.
Yeah,
Get
but
ready for the
again,
Instagram post.
this is you do it for
It'll
the
be like
pod.
Regina Hall in this
Exactly.
movie. I
You
ain't
do it for
going
the
to see
pod.
it.
I
Do
don't
it
want
for
to
the
hear it.
pod. That's
You
it.
do it for the
Listen,
pod.
I got the A-listers membership from AMC just to do all this, to watch all the movies that no one's
Exactly.
ever
Gotta
gonna
do it for the
watch. So
pod,
you know,
ladies and gentlemen. Come on now.
that's
Stop
my
playing.
Thursdays and Fridays. But
There you
yeah,
go.
so
Okay.
that's my Friday
All right.
movie. And my Thursday movie is Steph, as you talk next.
We're talking about him.
Him.
It's coming out Friday as well. This is another series. Now, I remember we talked about this a little bit further back when Marlon Wayans was really talking about, I think it's him kind of stepping into his directorial, like directing again,
Dramatic role.
and just really stemming from scary movie and talking about getting back into it. And I think with just a combination of everything that's just been going on, this is a very unique take
Yeah.
on what it takes to be a sports, I don't know, god.
Yeah. What are you sacrificing
Well,
in
yeah,
your
what
life?
What
in
are
order to
you
be good.
willing to give up?
So like
To be good.
in the picture that you have for the poster of it, it's very like allegorical to Jesus on the cross.
Jesus
like
on
what
the cross.
like what are you sacrificing in your life to achieve the ultimate goal of being the greatest? You know, like
Yeah.
what are you willing to do? Like the devil horns in the back, like representing like what is really Marlon Wayans in this movie? You know, like
Probably the devil.
yeah. It's cool. You know,
That's interesting.
Jordan Peele's production company, Monkey Paw.
Monkey
So
Paw.
he's
you
not
have-
he's not directing it, but he's producing it.
He's
So
definitely playing a part of it. He put his sprinkle on it for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, for sure,
You know,
for sure.
and with director with Justin Tipping and writers Zach
Yeah.
Skip Bronke and Justin, they're really just doing their thing. And Marlon Wayans is making a comeback. I mean, it's not that he ever left. I think he's been just behind the scenes, continue creating, because he had another series on Netflix and that did really, really well. So
Dirty, find the ring picture as she's talking.
yeah, so
And don't
along with
forget, he
so
does
many,
stand up. He does stand up,
and he's a stand-up comedian too. And his latest stand-up, it was it was a really revelation and kind of highlighting on like, yo, my man he's just been through it. And COVID-19 was a big factor into his comedy, a lot of it, but you can never forget how freaking funny the Wayans family is. Just
Never
the
forget that.
legacy that they carry.
Absolutely.
They're phenomenal. So to see him at this point, it's just another stepping stone to what he's doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm just excited. There's another actor here, Tariq Withers. This is the gentleman that's being featured here. He's been in some work. He's been in Tell Me Lies and have been in Atlanta. So
he was just in I Know What You Did Last Summer. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Yeah, that one. He was
He was in that as well. So it's just to kind of see that and
Big ol' Jay.
love. Yeah, this is a great.
So this picture is pretty cool because it's like they always compared like there's three main sports heads that they say this is comparable to. So one obviously is this is football. First is football.
Tom Brady.
Correct. Yes, you're correct as well. But first is football because Tom Brady is the one 7 rings
with the most rings. Yeah.
7. So this one they give him 8 as one of the he's a little notch above. Jordan, like he said, with the iconic like the finger on his face with his 6 rings. But it's also probably most comparable if you look up Dirty Bill Russell. Bill Russell is the one with 11 rings, and he kind of has almost like the similar pose like that. Bill Russell has 11 rings, 1 for each finger and a toe is the catchphrase that he used. So it's cool to see the subtle imagery
the nod to them
of Jordan's posters and the production's posters of how they compare Cameron Cade over here and you know how much she's willing to sacrifice and go over. Like, what are you willing to give up in your life to become the greatest of all time? So it's
GOAT.
yeah. So I'm watching that tomorrow. I'm very interested to see how this like horror psychological thriller is gonna be it's gonna be played out. It's definitely seems very interesting. There it is, right there, the one right there on that top one. So it's pretty cool. He had 11 rings, or even the one you know. But yeah, even so, that's the pose. So it's cool. It's cool. I'm very interested, very excited to see this movie. Keep with the horror theme for this year's for this year, at least for myself. Like, very trying to see a lot more horror movies and stuff like that. So, but yeah,
Oh,
looks
look,
very interesting.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Love
yeah,
it.
see, exactly. See, exactly. So very. They were saying it's probably the most, most notably represents that picture. So it's very cool. I like it.
Yo, that's a lot of power, yo.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the fact that, because if you think about it, there's decent amount of players who similar to him, you know what I mean? But they're role players.
Yeah.
You know, probably got 4 or 5 or whatever, because they've been on the team. But
Yeah,
it's
like
the fact that he was the
what's his
main
name?
guy.
Yeah.
You were
Like,
the main guy with these rings.
Like Robert
done.
Horry. Robert Horry, I think, has like 7, and he was like,
yes, I think so. I think 6. I think 6.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now. Yeah, he was like the greatest 7. He has 7. The
Oh,
greatest
it is
role.
7? Okay.
Yeah, and he's like the greatest role player of all time. On Spurs, Lakers. I think he was on
Game winning shots.
Yeah, Big Shot Bob, Spurs, Lakers, the Rockets. He's won everybody.
Yeah, that's the championships you won. You won with the Rockets, the Spurs, and the Lakers.
Yep. So
he pulled the Deion Sanders.
Big Shot Bob. Oh yeah, the little shot and the little turnaround, the little skip. I remember that. That's iconic.
No, not even that. Deion Sanders went from one team to the San Francisco, and then from San Francisco he went to Dallas. Like, they're enemies. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
didn't he change teams?
dude,
like,
really?
didn't he change like genre? Like, wasn't he in football, baseball, and like
in the beginning?
in the beginning, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because my man.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He went from Ernst saying he went from like the rivals in the 90s. Like, he went from the Niners, who were the big winners in the 90s, and then the Cowboys, who were the big winners in the 90s. So he went with both of them. He's like,
He knew where he was going.
Oh yeah. I mean, he played basically these good, entertaining baseball player as well. Great. I think he stole a lot of bases. He went from he played what teams he played, right? He played for like
Cincinnati
the Indians. He played for the Indians as well. Yeah. So
legend, living legend, man.
Oh yeah.
Living
Yankees,
legend.
Braves, Reds, Giants. So yeah.
That movie's gonna be interesting, man.
It's gonna be real.
I mean, Jordan Peele is Jordan Peele, so
yeah.
Probably gonna be like, yo, people gonna probably bump into Jordan Peele and be like, Mr. Peele, man, you're a wild dude.
Yeah, actually, oddly enough, what's funny is that speaking of Jordan Peele, he actually lost out on the bid for Weapons, and he fired his he fired, and after losing out on that, he fired his, I think, his managing partner or somebody because he must have really wanted that movie.
Right.
He was the last, like, I'm pretty sure it was like the second to last bid. Someone just finally like must have outbid him at the last moment, and they and Warner Brothers took it. So he fired his managing partner after that. So just imagine, interesting to see how much Weapons would have like been different with the Jordan Peele sprinkle. You know what I'm saying?
His sprinkle on it. Oh man,
that's interesting.
Yeah, so that's a cool little.
They probably got to do like a DC, not a DC. Zach, a Zack Snyder.
Oh yeah.
Like a Snyder cut on that Weapons, right?
Yeah.
You got to do a peel cut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Peel it, cut it. Got it?
Yeah.
Ah.
I got it.
I worked on that one. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
But that would be interesting though.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that was interesting to see. But all right.
And that comes out
on the
September
agenda.
19th,
We're
right?
talking about
that comes out this weekend. Those two movies come out.
These
starting tomorrow, pretty much.
Pretty much they come premiere tomorrow and they'll be out on this Friday. Man, this couple of things left. I mean, we're talking about Aztec Batman, so Clash of the Empires. This is coming out on Friday. I remember in the beginning, Jay, if you want to talk a little bit more about this, because we kind of discussed this in the beginning of the year. Like, we were like really looking forward to this.
Yeah, so it follows pretty much all those like period piece Batman animated movies. So they had like in the beginning, like I said, they had Batman Ninja, and then they had Batman Ninja versus the Yakuza League. both
Mhm.
great animated movies, which I really,
Fantastic.
really loved. And
Absolutely.
and I'm very interested to see how they do this one. This one is, this was not Bruce Wayne at all. This is part of the Aztec tribe. It's one of them, if I remember correctly. When I look at my notes, he finds the bat shrine, takes over the mantle, and then like there's several like different villains that are kind of like I know one of the Crusaders are like is the Joker, and then one of them is Two-Face, and then you have like the gentleman from the tribe that takes over the mantle. I believe his father gets killed by one of the conquistadors as they enter the island. So he's trying to like save his village from getting taken over, and they sprinkle all the different Batman villains to each one of the tribals. Different one of the conquistadors. They try to wean them into the story, but yeah, it looks cool, man. DC HBO and DC has always been one of the pioneers for animated movies. Like it's like one thing that I could always say DC has over Marvel this whole time has always been their animated movies.
Animation.
Like the animated movies back in the early 2000s were some of the best, storylines. There was like a 9-part animated thing where like if you watched almost one giant story with, Batman War, Flashpoint Paradox, all the Superman movies, the Green Lantern movies, the Aquaman movies, those are all just great. And Go ahead.
I got one question, yo.
Go ahead.
Why in the DC universe, like it always starts with a parent dying? It's always like a mother or a father.
He killed the conquistador. He was killed by the conquistador. Oh, look. See, the characters are popping up now.
Yeah.
But it's like,
sorry Jay, you got that. Jay, you got that.
Killed the high chief, and then my man going out for vengeance, bro.
Poison Ivy. All right.
I don't know, man. I guess that's just their MO. Like, what's her name?
Flash mom is gone.
Flash mom's dead. Superman's dad is dead. Batman's parents are dead.
Yeah.
Just
I guess that's what they all share. That's why they're all dark and brooding.
It's what works. If that's the formula and it works, here we are.
The cat.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah, so
me too.
Yeah, so
it looks good. It does.
I like
look
it. Comes out Friday.
Yep. HBO, mark it on your calendars. It should be good. I like it.
Right.
Excited for it.
Next on the agenda.
You could tell us that it's an easy watch.
Yeah, it's one of those like 100%. Put it on the weekends. You just eating some food. You sit there, watch the whole thing. It's probably like an hour and like 15 minutes. I wouldn't expect it to be more than an hour and a half.
Train ride, like a train ride.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, comfortable train ride. Absolutely.
Yeah.
What we got, Steph?
Oh, next on the agenda is one battle after another. So Leo is back in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we have the cast. Okay, we're looking at Sean Penn. You know what I'm saying? We are looking with big players here. We're talking about Benicio del Toro. We're talking about Sean Penn. We're talking about Leonardo DiCaprio. We are talking just the big names. I mean, Regina Hall is here. Tiana Taylor's in this, and it's just looking amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we might have the movie in my eyes, to finally dethrone Sinners here. It's the reviews. The reviews have been coming in 10 out of 10, 9 out of 9, 98%, 97% right now on Rotten Tomatoes. 97% right now on Rotten Tomatoes. So this may be the movie in my eyes to finally, Weapons and Sinners are my 2 top favorite movies this year. Honestly, followed by the Demon Slayer animated movie that just came out. That was beautifully perfect, animated amazingly, storyline, everything. But this one's gonna be one that might come close to the top 4, top 3 right here. It's definitely gonna come top 4. I can just guarantee it already. But doesn't take the number 1 spot in my eyes, at least for me, for my list of 2025.
Okay.
I mean, director Paul Thomas Anderson, he's got his work cut out for him. I mean,
yeah, man,
making magic, and Leo is Leo. What you gonna say?
Leo's
Penn.
Leo.
It's just Penn. It's just Sean Penn.
I ain't seen Sean Penn in a minute too.
I mean, we haven't seen him in a minute, so I'm happy to see him.
Yeah,
but just a quick segue. I saw him recently in a trailer for Charlie Sheen. So next week, if we have a chance to talk about the Charlie Sheen documentary that's on Netflix. But
for sure.
We saw him for 30 seconds. I'm like, oh, where he been? There he is. You know what I mean? So
Right.
to see that, I was like, whoa.
Just mention Paul Thomas Anderson a few. It was his The Master, Punch Drunk Love, Magnolia, Boogie
Magnolia.
Nights.
Yep.
You know,
So just,
to name
I
a
It's a
mean,
few,
lot.
but
This is a lot, yo. This movie just looks good.
yeah,
You just got that
Shit.
feeling it's gonna scream Oscar.
yeah.
oh, 100%. It's definitely gonna get
100%.
some nods for
Yeah.
sure. So it's
And
like,
Like that.
this
Like
is
reminiscent of
coming
Once Upon a
out
Time in
September
Mexico. or whatever.
26th. So it'll be in
Right.
theaters September
Yep.
26th.
it's the
So
end of the year movie for sure.
you know,
September
just
26th.
definitely looking at that and seeing, you know, just man, it gonna be good. It gonna be good.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
It's gonna be good.
oh,
Like,
100%.
like we know what it is. Like when to me, when you see Leo, you're like,
I'm
yo,
expecting top tier already.
Yeah,
I'm going in
top
there
tier,
knowing
yeah.
I'm.
all
You
day.
Same thing with Sean
Leo.
Penn.
Yeah.
Once I see
Yeah.
Sean
Sean
Penn,
Penn too, man.
And Sean
Is
Penn out the
expected.
blue, it's like, oh
Yeah.
shoot,
Come on
what's
now.
going on here?
As
He-
the
And-
as the
and-
as the
and Del
protagonist,
Toro.
right? Or the antagonist now, right?
He's the antagonist, I believe.
Yeah, and Benicio del Toro as the sidekick good guy, like the best supporting
Right.
actor guy right there, you know?
It's a lot,
So-
yo. These are a lot of good
That's
True,
my
actors.
they both
wingman right
technically,
there.
both of them.
That's
This
his
movie was
wingman
like-
right there.
Yeah, this movie's screaming like, yo, okay, so we got our nominee for Best Actor. It looks like we got our nominee for Best Supporting. Maybe two of them. Like,
Two of them, two of
Maybe
them.
two. Maybe two.
Yeah.
yeah, but maybe three. Like it looks Regina Hall. My
Yeah.
boo ain't no
I
slouch.
mean,
I better
Tiana-
recognize.
Tiana was in the
Shoot.
in
Living
another
legend.
series in the
Oh yeah.
earlier the year, and she was phenomenal. She was playing a cop. Oh my god, with the I'm gonna kick myself. With the Tyler Perry movie that came out in Netflix, and it just like exploded. Oh my god.
Oh yes. Oh shoot.
She was
Um,
phenomenal in that.
dang.
Hold on, I gotta look at it.
Yeah, I'm going. Now you're making me
Straw,
overthink.
straw.
Right.
So that was a phenomenal role for her, and then just seeing her, from Coming to America
Mhm.
to just her being the body, to see her
Mhm.
bodying these movies.
Right.
Like, yes, that's what I
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, she liked that, man. Shout out to DC, man.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to DC, man. They make some incredible actors, y'all. Especially black actors, for real.
Phenomenal stuff.
Shout out to DC, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this movie's coming out. It's gonna be the last. You said the last week, right? 26.
The 26th, yeah.
Yeah.
And to round off, for the September trailers it's The Strangers, Chapter 2. This is something I'm not familiar with. The Strangers, and I don't know
Okay.
why I'm not familiar with it. It
Okay.
probably was not in my radar.
They're all
at
good
some-
Scary
movies.
movie?
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that I'm not aware of
Yeah,
it.
they're good. They're good movies. They're this one I'm very excited for. It's a sequel to the one that came out in 2014. This is the fourth one out of the whole Strangers series. Out of the first one, the first two were connected. Then they came out with Chapter 1 in 2024. This one, and then I believe another one's coming out next year as well. So 2024, 2025, 2026. So we're gonna get one. We're gonna get one for the last year, this year, next year. It follows this character who got left for dead at the end of the second one, and they're trying to. I'm pretty much sure. I'm not sure they're trying to come back to clean up their mess.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're all maskless. They're a family of people who just love to go around and kill, and yeah, little psychopaths.
That's cute.
Yeah, so it's definitely good. It comes out it comes out the same weekend as One Battle After Another, and kind of just starts off the October horror fest per se. That's going to be happening because October, as we're going to discuss in the future episodes, is just jam packed with horror movies that we're gonna go over. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. Can't wait to watch it. It should be good. Should be good.
Yeah, director Remy Harlid was also working on some other projects.
Yeah, he's doing all three.
I think he did he do all three?
Yep, he's doing all three. Yep, he did the first one, the second one, he's doing the third one for sure.
Oh, okay, because the name sounded familiar, and I remember he did Mindhunters. So that was with Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
So I'm just like trying to go
Mindhunter,
back.
that movie was real
Yeah,
good.
Mindhunter. So
Uh-huh.
I mean, there's potential. So
He did Die Hard 2. He did Cliffhanger. He did Deep Blue
the
Sea.
long kiss goodnight. Do you remember
A
that?
side note: My Hunters 2 is coming back.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Oh shit! So
They already greenlighted it already, so it's coming back.
So.
can't wait.
Wow.
And he also
Okay.
did Cliffhanger with Sylvester Stallone.
Yep,
So
yep.
my man is just taking over. So,
Okay.
Oh yeah.
but
Good to know. I like
it's
that.
something very exciting
Yeah.
to see. And
It looks interesting. This is very interesting.
Yeah.
It's the
so-
Yeah.
fall.
I got
It's
to
the
catch
fall,
up on
man.
this.
I'm telling you, it's the
Yeah.
fall.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, so that's why I'm like I'm a little surprised. I'm like it wasn't
You
on my
got time.
radar.
You got time. Yeah, like what, a week and a half to go
Yeah, I
catch
got
up?
like another
Yeah,
week or something.
but
to
I'm
catch
catching up on the Conjuring series. So
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I made sure.
I'm up to Annabelle right now.
Okay.
Oh,
How'd you?
okay.
I'm starting. I'm starting
What-
in the not the release order, but like the whole storyline order.
Oh, you did
Oh, so
canonical
Yeah, so
order?
I started with Nun, and then Annabelle Creation, then Nun 2 right now, and then Annabelle.
You're on Annabelle
Home.
Creation or just Annabelle?
No, I did Annabelle Creation already.
Okay. I'll see you doing. Okay, so you got a while to go, baby.
Yeah,
Damn.
and then right now I'm up to Nun 2 right now.
Oh, damn. So you have a while still. Okay.
I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Steph's not watching it with me, so I'm watching it like at work.
Okay.
Training, you know.
It's good. I mean, listen. I would say, did you watch La Llorona or did you skip it?
No. I think we saw that you don't in the theater stuff.
I'm pretty sure you did because I remember you guys talking about that. If I'm not
Yeah, I
wrong.
remember I saw it. I remember I saw the La Llorona.
Yeah, you could skip it though. If you didn't watch it again, you could skip it because it's not really part of the canonical. So they have like a Easter egg of a character in there, but it's not part of the main
But I'm
story.
still trying to figure out where Lorraine and Ed Warren come in. You know, like I know like in the Nun, they showed him like doing a presentation of the exorcism and all this stuff. Whatever.
Yeah, because she is a descendant of the nun chick.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
see, I would
Okay, I
have
got it, I got it.
not known that.
Yeah.
Then not the monster, but I know you're talking about Sister Irene.
Yeah.
I got it.
She's
They look alike.
descendant.
Yeah, I
that's
thought
what-
I thought that was her. Like,
Yeah. 100%. A lot of people did because they looked like her, but I think
Yeah.
she's. I don't know if they said it or might have just spoiled it for you, but
No, that's
she's a
fine. I had a
descendant.
feeling.
She's a descendant of her, and that's why she's
Okay, gotcha.
got those gifts and stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah,
That sounds cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but gentlemen, so many good things. I'm so
Yeah.
excited for September.
I'll just mention one more if you don't mind.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we have Netflix is like it's a limited series coming out. It's called Black Rabbit. It's with Jude Law and Jason Bateman. It's a little crime thriller limited TV series that's coming out this weekend as well, this Friday as well. I saw it on Netflix. Looked interesting. Definitely gonna check it out. Two top billed actors. Got me hooked right away. I was like, okay, this looks pretty cool. Premise is pretty much the owner of a New York City hotspot allows his chaotic brother, if you could guess who that is obviously Bateman, back into his life. Yeah, back into his life, and he opens the door to escalating dangers that threaten to bring down everything he's built. So, sounds interesting. Crime thriller miniseries. Probably gonna be like 4, 5, 6 episodes. I don't know.
Right.
Should be good. Should be a good little watch. So,
I got
Damn it,
one more thing.
Jason.
I got one more thing.
go ahead. What you got?
How was the long walk, Jay?
You know what's funny is that Stephen King's movies this year have not been producing a lot of money. I remember looking up a stat like a lot of his movies weren't doing good in the box office, and this one, wasn't doing as well as I guess people had thought it was going to be. Let me look up the stats for you right now. But as I keep talking, I enjoyed The Long Walk. It was definitely a good movie for sure. It was very interesting to see a take of 50 men coming together to win a cash prize and they get to get a choice of anything they want at the end of it. So it was interesting to see them build camaraderie and build a relationship with each other and push each other on to keep going and surviving. But at the same time, in the back of your head is like, I gotta beat all these dudes. I gotta beat all these dudes, And it was a cool take because I remember before we were wondering like how long did they get any breaks to stop or anything? There was no breaks. These I think they walked for 5 days straight. And if you stop and you have to keep a pace of 3 miles per hour. If you fall under 3 miles per hour, you get one warning. And then within 10 seconds you have to catch back up to 3 miles per hour. If you pretty much you get up to 3 max warnings before you get shot. On the 4th one, you just get shot. And what's funny is that Stephen King said that his only reason he'll greenlit this movie to get written and directed and produced is that you have to show them shooting like them in the head. And there was some brutal. Like the first one that got shot, bro. I was like, oh damn! Like my homeboy got shot. So they each get 3 warnings. Yeah.
Read the room.
They get popped. So
read the room.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying. Read the room.
So So and the only way to get off a warning is that you have to walk an hour straight without another warning. So you could minus if you get 3 warnings, you could theoretically you can minus 1 and you just keep continuously walking for an hour. Yeah, but it was crazy because it was at one point in the movie they were walking up a giant steep hill and they popped 14 dudes at one point.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I think it was like 30. It was like 36 people, and then all of a sudden it went down to like 17 because they just like no one could just like they were just struggle busting up that hill. And one of the main characters was actually got 3 warnings, but he was obviously able to keep going. But I thought it was good. I was a few people reviews that I was looking online there. They were crying and stuff like that. I was like, it was emotional, but I was like, I don't know how to say. I wasn't crying at all. Like I get what they were talking about, but I was like, nothing got me that emotional. Like, damn, you know. But it was good. I like.
You ain't got no soul, son.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Listen, there are certain scenes in Demon Slayer, the animated movie, where I was cheering for the bad guy because his backstory was just so great. So I got a little soul. Maybe not as much of the real one, but it was funny too. There was some people how some of them died. Like one dude, like his ankle, he was just walking for so long, and my man was walking on the side of his ankle, and he just couldn't walk no more. One dude died because he had the shits. He couldn't get his pants back up in time. One dude caught a seizure. You know, one dude had lost his shoes and just couldn't walk no more because he was just walking in his socks for miles on end. You know, it was cool to see the soul of it broke off. So the soul broke off. So instead of,
but they should have been new.
You
know what I'm saying? Though, what he should have done was like one of his boys who knew they were gonna die should have been like, "Yo, my man, here's your shoes. Take my shoes." Like the whole time, I'm like, because there was the core 4. There was 4 of them. The core 4. Obviously, 2 of them last. 2 of them didn't. And it was one of them like couldn't be saved. One of them could have was like, yo, mama, like, yo, fam, I can't go no more. Just leave me here. Like before you would have left, I'd be like, yo, my man, let me get your shoes real quick. Like, just hop a little bit. Let me get your shoes. I can put them on. Like instead of let me walking in my socks. Like So. But it was enjoyable. I liked it. I thought it was good. It was a good movie. It was a good movie for sure. Thoroughly enjoyable. Great watch. Not as emotional as I thought other people would have had it as. It would have been interesting to see. It was overall what? It was 108 minutes. So what is that? An hour and 48 minutes. It would have been
48 minutes.
It would have been interesting to see walking on the treadmill for an hour and 48 minutes at a constant 3-mile-per-hour pace. How long I could have actually kept pace for. It would have been interesting to see how that would have been done. But as of right now, budget was 20 million. It's only made 16.4. So apparently it's a flop-ish so far currently, but it's only been in the movie theater the 12th. It's been 5 days, so it's not really anything of a flop. So we'll see how the next few weeks.
Yeah, hopefully.
We'll see how the end of September comes around when we revisit it to see what it made it's overall. But yeah, it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. If you want to go see it, watch it. It's definitely very good way to play with your mind and how to think of the concept of bonding with people that you are trying to beat at the same time to win a cash prize and save your family, get a wish of some kind of anything you want. So, yeah.
Don't be like that kid on K-pop. He said.
So now is the contest hosted by the government?
He said, "Damn." Yo, that kid was, and I had a feeling, man, that shit was grimy, yo. He said, "Your mom, little sis, I hate being broke."
Yeah.
Wait, close
the door.
Yo, what you doing? Like, there was something like.
Gosh, as well.
So Jay, who hosted the concert? Who sponsored the concert?
It was sponsored
they were like
by
in
the
military
government.
gear.
Yeah, it was sponsored by the government. And the funny thing is, people sign up. Like, you don't get drafted for this. You sign up for this. So it's 50 willing. It's 50 willing participants, knowing. Yeah. Like the main.
Knowing that they're gonna die.
Yeah. So one of the main, the Cooper Hoffman, which was the main white male lead. His in the beginning, like you just see like his mom's driving him, and she's just crying and crying and crying. He's like, "Mom, I have to do this for us. I have to do this for us." And she's sitting there knowing that
he might not come back.
He might not come back, And it was great. And it's funny, David Johnson, which was the black male lead. I didn't realize he's the guy from Romulus. He's the cyborg from Romulus.
Oh, cyborg, the cyborg.
It just popped in my head. I was like, holy shit, that's the.
I told Steph, yo, is that the guy from that movie F1?
It looked like him a little bit.
It looked like him.
A little bit, yeah. Looked like an older version of him for sure. But yeah.
Look at her face. She's like,
No, because it's like it's here.
Really?
Here's why I put a face. It's like when everybody says, "Oh, they look like that same Asian actor," and then they kind of group a bunch of black people and group of.
No, but he really does look like
no,
that.
but they
black
do
guy,
look
though.
alike.
Oh,
He
they
looks
do.
a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%
Alright.
he does.
Okay.
He looks like his baby brother.
I just assumed something else, but that's what I'm
Like,
saying. Like, don't group people together. Like,
No, no,
figure-
he
That's
looks
going to
like-
happen a lot. It is what it is.
it is what it is.
always-
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, what Samuel L. Jackson said that one time, like several years back.
Say
He said,
what
"I'm the
one more
other black-
time.
I'm the other black guy." I was like, yo, he meant that. He was like,
He
yo,
said that shit with his chest, yo.
it's the fact that the guy didn't do his homework. It was like,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah, yeah.
I'm not that guy. I'm Samuel L. Really? You just
Yeah.
didn't do your homework?
Yeah.
Wow.
basically.
That kind of
Basically.
hurts, but yeah.
Yeah,
You know what
Ben,
I mean?
and Ben
What?
Wong from the Karate Kid was in this. The Asian actor. He was
Right,
pretty
he was
hilarious. He was hilarious. He was pretty. He was he has good comedic timing. So if he ever gets scheduled for like a future comedy,
Okay.
I could see it because his comedic jokes and pun and the way his deliverance was pretty good. So he was a good comic relief.
Did he die like he was like the 23rd person to die or something like that?
He was.
As soon as you
towards
said
the
a comic
back-
relief, I knew
He was
died.
towards the back end. Now, he was the first of the core four to die. I'll say that.
Oh, right, the core
He was the first of the core four to die.
I already knew it.
But he died toward the back end of the movie,
Right.
or like the midpoint for whatever it is. But the mid back part.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he
The-
lasted for-
yeah, as
he
as
lasted
they're
Yeah, he
showing
made-
the cast
He made
of
his
who,
money.
yeah, they were
Yeah, he
showing
made
the
his money.
cast of like the 50 entrances. You could,
Uh-huh.
I automatically guess like I was like, I'm pretty sure this one's gonna die first, and I kind of got it.
You felt it.
Yeah, I was like, the way
You're
they were
too
setting
damn
it up and stuff like it, I was like, all right, I see where they're going here and why. But yeah,
that's
so
crazy.
Right.
yeah, but yeah,
That's
It's
so.
good.
What's your rating?
I think I gave it a. Did I give it a 3.5 out of 5? I'm trying to look at my
That's
Letterboxd
not bad at
account.
all. That's pretty.
Yeah,
that's
it was
pretty
good. It was good for sure,
It was good.
100%. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know why I'm signed out of it, but if I'm pretty sure.
Hopefully,
If I didn't give it a 3
like,
out of, yeah.
yeah, because like you mentioned before, like hopefully because of that the reflection of in the box office might not show that it was a good movie, but hopefully that changes.
Yeah, I
Hopefully
got
they
you.
make all their money back and make sure that everybody's
And
enjoying
my
the
diary.
movie.
And my diary, I get it 4 out of 5 stars. Yeah, it was
okay.
good.
Great
Yeah, it was good.
stuff.
It was good. It was a great movie. It was a great
Yeah,
movie
yeah.
for sure.
I love to hear
Yeah.
that, man. It's Stephen King, so
Yeah.
who wrote it? It's like
And
it's not-
obviously, and there's another movie's coming out. I think it's a movie releasing in October. That's another.
No, hold
Stephen-
it, hold it, hold
Oh,
it, hold
got
it,
it.
hold it. October's coming around the corner.
Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. We got it. I got
2
you.
more weeks.
David
we're
and then
gonna get
Steven and then-
October movies, man.
Bet.
So folks, just go watch those movies that's coming out. Some movies is coming out in the theater. Some of them is gonna be on the networks. And speaking of networks,
Oh, I love that segue.
ooh,
Good segue, Aaron.
next week we will be battling. And when I say we, Steph the Oracle, UMG, aka J,
Yo,
Andre
we
the producer,
coming in guns blazing.
guns blazing.
Guns
we are
blazing.
battling. So we just want to let you know, we individually, I basically said, I'm going to tell you, I like this network because, and I'm going to give you the shows, the actors, and etc. And then Steph's going to follow, Jay's going to follow, Dre's going to follow.
You want to give out who defending? Want to say who we defended?
All right,
Go ahead, Steph.
all right, so Earn will be having Hulu and Disney. Let's go. Party J will be handling Netflix.
Netflix. I'll do the end here.
Dre,
Whatever.
the producer, will be taking on Prime.
You got Prime? Damn, you got Prime? Hold on, I thought we gave him something really bad. I thought we gave him like.
And I'm telling you right now, Apple TV is gonna beat y'all to a pulp.
Hold on,
They
man.
got-
I thought
Emmy
we
they
gave
got
Drake
nothing.
prove
Tubi.
that, bro.
We didn't give Drake Tubi. I didn't give Prime.
I thought we
Oh, you
got
want to give him?
Prime.
Well, okay, so we can either give him
No,
Peacock,
it was a
Tubi.
joke. It was a joke. It was a
Prime,
joke. It was a joke.
Paramount.
Dre, you got Tubi.
I'll take Prime. I'll take Prime.
Yeah.
I'll take Prime. I'm
All
gonna
right,
come
all
bust
right,
in with
here,
guns blazing.
look. All right, so here, I'll settle with you. If you take Prime, Prime has Reacher, and Jack Ryan.
So don't
Terminal
give-
List.
So don't give him
King
what
of
he's
Power.
defending. Don't give him what
No,
he's
no,
defending.
listen, you
Let
don't
it-
get- I know
Or if
what
you
Prime
get
has.
Paramount,
No, I don't care
it's
about Prime.
Lioness.
Uh,
Because
That's
I
what
know
husband, Jay.
Lioness
She
is
gonna
your
do it.
shit.
You hear it,
I'll
right?
take
She
Prime.
gonna
I'll
do
take
it.
Prime. I'll take Prime.
She's like, damn it, I gave him a good one by accident.
Yeah,
By
I did.
accident.
I
We
did.
told her to give him Tubi. I don't know
Tubi,
what
we
happened.
said Tubi. We said that
I
we
don't
said
know what
the,
went
we said the
wrong.
Home Shopping Network. I think that's what we said, right?
He
What's
did.
happening?
No,
But
what's
yeah,
it?
that should be something very
Oh,
you know, we competitive up in here, so it's
What's
gonna be
the-
it's gonna be the battle of the network.
channel? What's the channel with all those like Christmas specials and shit that they always have? I can't think of
Lifetime,
it.
baby,
Lifetime.
lifetime.
I thought we
Lifetime,
gave-
yeah,
I thought we
yeah.
gave. I thought we gave
That's what Ern
Lifetime.
getting. Ern getting his Lifetime.
Nah,
I thought we
not
gave
me.
Lifetime.
I don't know nothing about Lifetime nowadays.
Man, Ern getting AMC right now.
Oh, shoot. AMC?
Yeah.
AMC got shows.
And CMT, don't play.
Oh, there you go. I don't know about CMC.
We're gonna segue this, and I just popped. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna do Battle of the Networks. Then I feel like maybe we could do something in October, maybe like Battle of the Directors, and each one
Okay.
we'll put it to a hat, and then we'll just pick out and that's the person.
Oh.
Damn it! Spill the beans.
Giving him too much.
All right.
Come on,
Go.
man.
Get us out of here. Get us out of here. We're gonna
Look,
talk too much.
Before we leave, Steph, where can they catch us? Where can they catch the putting the show out there to the universe for the rest of our lives?
For the millions and millions
And the millions. Again, we are here
Knock
on
on wood, knock on
Restream. We are here on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on X. We're on Twitter.
Mhm.
X is Twitter, right? Because it's formerly. And
Right.
YouTube.
Definitely
Twitch.
is.
And again, if you want to hit us up, we're also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Guys, we're so excited to be here with you. Where this season is coming off to a great start. Just want to make sure you guys keep tuning in on our lives on Wednesdays. Just keep in touch. Keep the IG, keep up informed, and let us know.
Holla at us. Don't forget, and folks, once again, Battle of the Networks next week, Wednesday. Be there. I'm your boy Ern B. That's Steph the Oracle.
Good night, everybody.
Jay, aka UMG,
Peace and love.
and Andre the producer.
Gotta work. I gotta go to work.
Gotta work. Yeah, he got to get out of here right now, guys. Peace. See you next week.
See y'all next week. Take care. Bye, everybody.